The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when their body's on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9. Herbert. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Again, it's Mixon. Running right through him. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And that last penalty makes this 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. There's Chris Olave. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They move this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Mixon with a first down carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man has got it, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Another completion right there. And again, Charles, good time in the pocket. That offensive line on this opening drive been really solid.
They've been more than solid. They've really tamped down the pass rush and kept him safe in the pocket, able to look around, find his target, and deliver. He's got to make sure he tells the offensive line in the huddle, thanks, fellas, let's keep it going.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. As a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Mixon. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Another try for Mixon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Joe Mixon.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
So out comes the Patriots offense as they'll get their first shot at things here. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. That's Bates.
First carry for Najee Harris.
They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Ready? Stop, defense.
Back to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
first down, and they go back to Harris. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here, 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Bates.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 50, 30, 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for him.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Takes it at the 7.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And he's got Jordan complete right side.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 4th and short. They had the ball right at the midfield stripe. Was curious what they were going to do. Turns out going for it, the good play.
Reminded me of a conversation we had yesterday before this game where you said, you know, it's interesting about the NFL nowadays. Oftentimes in short yardage situations, they throw the ball. In the old days, they would run it. That was an old school call right there.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. He'll sack him out of the final play of this first quarter.
Multiple defenders in there to bring him down as this quarter comes to an end.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And it's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that. Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs. Mariota on first down. Over the middle, he finds Eskridge. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Play action now. Mariota. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 14. Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. New England trying to get to place on offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Wilson, quick hitter here, it's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Play action. It's Wilson.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Wilson. Catch made, it's Moreau.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Nowadays, this has become routine, hasn't it? That was a heck of a route there by the tight end. A great double move for a big-time catch downfield.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, if they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
The score tells a story a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Mariota. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. On 3rd down, Mariota. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw play. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the 45 on second down. Wilson, he's got room at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the shotgun, Wilson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Patriots are back within a score. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the last time that they were on the field, little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely there, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mariota. Over the middle, it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, it's Mariota. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Patriots are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. After the interception, here's Wilson. Out to the left. That's where the tight end Moreau is. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They run a draw here on 2nd down.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st down, Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. And we'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Now it's Wilson. And this one taken in on the right. I believe that brings down. They're going to take another look at this play. With all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So that challenge, a successful one. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. On 2nd and goal, Wilson. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Josh Palmer, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I feel like I'm back in school. What was that book, you know? It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This has been a tale of 2 quarters so far. They trailed 14-0 after 1. How about the rally we've been watching?
Yeah, a couple of touchdowns. P.A.'s here to tie it up. This is a good ball game all of a sudden. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Well, the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Time now for a look at the next-gen stats for New England in that first half. And they were able to have some success throwing the football against the secondary. Look for that to continue as they try to break this deadlock. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they too did throw the ball as well as they would have liked. And I think both teams would say there's room for improvement in the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Well, the Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
It'll go as a gain of 4, and now it's 3rd and 3.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second runner to throw to. So sometimes you have to ride in there and hope for the best.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
From midfield now, here's Wilson.
They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. They'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Throwing is Wilson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away.
Be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. From the 30 on second down, Mariota firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Mariota now. And this will be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. To throw is Mariota.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
To the air again, Mariota. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. Here's Mariota. Going right side here, and that's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
These preseason games are big in the development of rookie receivers, and now their teams want to see if they're going to be truly NFL caliber. So oftentimes, offensive coordinators will call certain plays to see how they react. Give them a big check mark for that one.
So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
Now Edwards-Helaire.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Now Mariota. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Dwayne Eskridge.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
They were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So the Patriots coming out now. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
Hands it off out of the gun.
He works his way forward for a couple of past the 30.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Wilson to throw. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
But the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
And out come the Eagles. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
Mariota now after the fumble recovery.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Mariota to throw it.
Quick throw, and that's Eskridge on the slant. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mariota. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
McPherson on for the point after.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Just a 4-play drive that time. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. New England's offense set to go. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted. It's falling incomplete. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. First down, Mariota. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Eskridge. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw Mariota. That was swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And here he'll get it down to the 7. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 3rd and short yardage. Mariota. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Marcus Mariota. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. It's an important touchdown right there as now they're really beginning to pull away.
Yeah, this was a tight game until not too long ago. But since then, they've been accelerating. And they pushed the lead up to 3 scores here in the fourth quarter. And I don't see them looking back.
And McPherson on for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this fourth quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Steps, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's an 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop it.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Wilson's throw taken in by Palmer.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense. They've done so with ease.
Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. He's got a man complete. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Palmer. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. On second down, they'll run it here. And he gets halfway there for the 4 to the 2 and a gain of 2. He'll try again. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Mariota.
That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Lock up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee. From back at the 4, here's second and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Eagles have made it a 3-score game now here in the fourth. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. Really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing again here, Wilson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a